Yes, sir. Cool Breeze on the ones and twos. Man, I'm so used to DJing. I said Cool Breeze on the ones and twos like I was spinning records. Y'all know I be spinning some records. You feel me? We up in this thing, man. Cool Breeze, the Breezecast. You know how we do. Come in and we talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean me, myself, and I. Today is a beautiful day. The weather is good. I think we finally turning the corner with that, so it's not gonna be crazy outside like with the cold and stuff. But it's really getting warm outside, so it's about that time to get outside and enjoy this weather. Don't be a crab in the house, a hermit. You feel me? Get your ass up and go outside, man. Break a little sweat or something. Go work out or just even take a walk. That's my advice to you in this warm weather that we about to have. Let's enjoy it and be safe too. That was like PSA like, but I'm up in here, man. I just got up this morning and was like, let me get my podcast off. So here we are, man. The Breezecast coming at you. This is episode 13. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. We talked about a lot of stuff. Today, we're gonna talk about shrooms. That's a hot topic because people be going crazy when you start talking about shrooms. I've heard people refer to shrooms as like crack in the same category, and that ain't nowhere near the truth. All right, so we're gonna talk about that. And you know what? I mess with y'all, and I'm a cool person. I'm an open person, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you're high off of shrooms. All right. I'll tell you how much I took and all of that stuff like that. But I'll give y'all a little video so y'all can see. Shout out to my dog Slim with the pack and Zevy Zev. I showed them and they was cracking up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all too. You know what it is. The Breezecast, hosted by me, DJ Cool Breeze. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. I'm on Facebook and all that stuff too, man. Tap in, man. We working hard, DJ every day this week. Yeah, I didn't have to DJ last night though, because the event got canceled. But shout out to my people. I had already got paid, so it's a win. You know, and I put my people on, and they had gigs yesterday that I put them on. So it's all good. It don't stop. We got a prime tonight with Crockett Academy. So we're gonna turn up, man, and have a good time with the kids. We had a prom earlier this week with Northwestern, and they was off the chain. Shout out to the young boys and girls who had a great time getting ready to go to that next level and do the college thing and all that. I told them, I was like, after this party, ain't gonna be no chaperones. You gonna be at the party. If you want to cuss at the party, you can. You feel me? And ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you otherwise. And if you want to wear something super wild, you can, because you at college and your mom and them is far enough away where you can make your own decisions. But that's a double-edged sword, making your own decisions like that up in college. But shout out to everybody getting ready to go to college, all the prom kids going to prom tonight and this weekend coming up. Be safe out there, man. It's Memorial Day weekend. We got movement weekend going down. It's about to start the whole festival season down at Hart Plaza. So that's about to be off the chain. Anybody from Detroit, y'all know how Detroit gets down when it gets warm outside with the festivals. We got Ribs and Soul. They got the Movement Festival. They're going to have the African American World Festival. They're going to have, I believe, like a Hispanic festival. You know we're going to go down there for that. Black folks and Hispanics, you know, we like this. You know what I'm saying? Black folks and tacos. And you know what I'm saying? Get out of here. You know? And I can't think of no brother that don't like no fine senorita. Shout out to the senoritas, man. Who the hell don't like senorita and a margarita? You did? Shout out to everybody, man. Just talking shit, man. I had to plug my phone in. I want to highlight something real quick. That mixer right there. That belongs to the late, great DJ Equad. I got that recently from his fiance. And yeah, I'm just glad to have it. My man's, he passed away a few years ago, and we miss him, but it's a pleasure and an honor to be able to have the mixer that he worked on. You know? Shout out to my brother. I got one of his old CDs too. DJ Equad presents Smoking Jacket Jazz Part 1. So that's my brother, man, in this DJ game. So shout out to him, man. I'm gonna keep that back there like it's in a museum. You feel me? Cool Breezecast. Let's get into it, man. Just talking some mess, man. Where we gonna start, man, today? Where we gonna start today? Let's start here. Boom. Detroit ranks 10th for cities with the rudest damn kids. This ain't no surprise to me, man. The kids be not all kids. There's some great kids out there. Shout out to the great kids, but there's some kids who lacking guidance and who first reaction is to fight or have something crazy to say or say something disrespectful. And it's kids out here stealing cars and crashing them. And like, man, a couple weeks ago, that car accident that happened on 96, where the kids was going like 150 miles an hour. I think the driver was a little older, but it was a car full of kids who was, wasn't 21 yet, 18, 17, So that don't have nothing to do with being rude, but you could be a good kid and be in a bad situation. But at the same time, when I'm moving around, it's a lot of rude kids out here in Detroit. Just the way y'all carry yourself, loud, I always think about that line from, man, what's that movie with Denzel? Where he was the gangster, American Gangster, duh. Where, what's the name, was like, the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. And I feel like sometimes the kids, they be the loudest person in the room, and you just, And you just see kids like with these guns, and what's up with wearing the hoodies, and it's 80 degrees outside. What you got on the black hoodie for? And a shiesty. Like, that's not conducive to me wanting to have any type of conversation with you. You feel me? But I digress. If you wanted to know, we number 10, and right behind us is Los Angeles. Before us is Chicago. And I'm like, if Chicago is number 9, I'm like, who number 1? Because in Chirac, it goes down. Them kids drill music. They beefing on every block, listening to Lil Durk and Chief Keef and shit. All right, but Chicago number 9. Number 4 is Las Vegas. Number 3 is NYC. I'm like, NYC, come on, man. All the people, got to be some rude ass kids. And then number 2 is San Francisco. That kind of surprised me. Maybe it's the privilege and the money, and they just rude as fuck. Like, I got money. Get out my face. But number 1, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. I'm tripping, man. Philly, they say Philly got the worst kids, and that's according to the residents. So, hey, who would know better than the people that live there about the badass kids? You understand? That's wild, man. Like, take care of your kids. I had a post on Facebook the other day, man. I see it all the time. Cool Breeze did not have any children. I would like to one day have me a little warm draft. You feel me? But I'm saying, I got a message, and that just threw me off a little bit. But I had a post the other day when I was talking about parents with their kids. Just don't shove that phone in their face, man. That phone that make noises and got colors and stuff on it. Like, I saw a little boy the other day at an event, man. He couldn't control himself. Like, he was talking back to his mama. As soon as she moved the phone, he went crazy. Like, they had to remove him from the function because he was going to mess it up with his antics. I know he was a little big-head little boy. I used to be a big-head little boy. He's probably about like 1, 2. But that phone thing, man, when I become a parent, I'm going to keep that phone away from my children as long as I can. Because I didn't have a phone until maybe beginning of high school, maybe a little bit before that. And that's just so when you out moving around, your mom and them can call you, where you at, come home. Or you in an emergency, hey, come pick me up. Something like, and I remember I got to college. I remember when I first started using my cell phone, like regularly, like, oh, what up, though? Like, you use it today? Because back then it wasn't quite like that yet. I still had a landline when I started college, but we ain't even going to get into all of that. You feel me? My point is, don't just shove the phone in the kid's face. All right? Like, talk to him. You don't have to talk to him with that baby Google Gaga talk either. Talk to him regular. I can't stand some of that, man. Like, talk to him regular so then when they get older, they're going to be ready to talk and articulate too. It ain't never too early to be molding a baby's mind into getting them to what they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, schedule flash. We're still working every day. We got the prom today, then we got the private event tomorrow. You dig? Just had to show that real quick. And don't forget about the rodeo coming up. That's June 10th. It's going down. I'll be there for the pre-party outside and the after party. So it's going down. Shout out to my man Carl, man. You know what time it is. Yeah, so I had to put that up there. NBA playoffs. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs real quick. Your boy Kyrie, man. Let's hit that real fast. Kyrie, he said, don't speak on my name. Right? Talking about the media. Don't speak on my name and don't speculate where I'm going to play because you shouldn't listen to it. It's not true. Blah, blah, blah. Yakety smackety. Yang, yang, yang. Kyrie, dog, you going to say that, but you front row at the Lakers game. This picture right here, this was the other day at the playoff game. And you and LeBron with your ha, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't want people to speculate, Maybe you should just, like, go to the game and maybe just sit in the box somewhere low-key where people can't see you. But, no, you're going to sit in front row and then trip when people speculate. Kyrie, man, I mess with him, but you be tripping, bro. Like, come on. That's a calculated move, and it's obvious and plain to see, man. But from where it's going, they don't want him anyway. And speaking of LA, I said they was gonna win the other day. I was wrong. They got swept, and LeBron finally looking old, man. He said retirement is on the table, so we'll see how this goes. But I think they gonna run it back next year. LeBron is gonna play another year. I think he's still trying to get to the point where he can play with his son, and that's like in a 2-year window because he's going to USC. So we'll see how this goes. But so we got LA out of there. Denver is waiting. Shout out to Denver because everybody always want to talk about the other team and not talk about Denver. Denver is a great team. Jokic be slipping up and down the court, but he be doing his thing, man. He's cerebral with it. You know, with the passing, he can shoot, man. It's crazy. So shout out to them. They're going to the finals for the first time. Then we got on the other side, we got Miami and Boston. Now that game, they won last night. Game 6 is tomorrow. Game 6 is game 7. If Boston win game 6, they gonna win game 7. So I think Miami, I want to see Boston go to the finals, but I respect Miami and I like Miami how they playing. You know, Jimmy Butler is a dog, like for real. And all the Michael Jordan stuff, hey man, it could be true because they look alike. And if you Google it and look at it, it's a time where when Jimmy could have been conceived, Michael Jordan was playing in Texas, and that's where he's from. But hey, man, I digress. That's internet's fodder. But check it out, man. But I want to see them go. But I like Boston too. I really, my man Jason Tatum, dog. I like his game. And I felt bad for him last year after they fell off, you know, and didn't win in the finals. So I know it's gonna be rough if they lose this series like this. You know, where y'all damn near got swept. But y'all, it's 3-2 now. Game 6 is game 7, so we gonna see. I want to see a game 7, so I'm gonna say Boston is gonna push it, and that's gonna be bad too because whoever get to play Denver is gonna be tired because from all of these games, and Denver is at the crib chilling, kicking it. So yeah, Breezecast episode 13 up in the building. Make sure y'all follow me at Book DJ Cool Breeze on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. I'm on Facebook. I'm DJing everywhere. You ain't never there. You know what time it is. Shout out to people texting me too, man. It don't stop the grind, though. NBA playoffs, man. What else, man? Real quick. You know I give y'all some Zelda stuff every week. Dog, my brother Jonathan, a.k.a. Teddy P, he's playing the game more than I am. I'm done with one dungeon. I don't have all of the map on the top done, and it's crazy how hype I was for this game and how much that I don't play it like that. Now, don't get it twisted. I am going to dive into it and really play it some more. But it's kind of a mix of you don't want to play it because once you play it, it's over. And then another part is overwhelming because of all the stuff. It's just me making excuses, I guess. But I have been busy cutting grass and stuff. But it's crazy. My man John, he's about to beat the game. Like he's at the end. He got the Master Sword and everything. So this week has been hectic because I've been DJing every day. But shoot, my PlayStation got dust on it until yesterday when I started playing some 2K. I did. I wanted to play watching all this basketball make you want to play 2K. So I've been playing 2K more than I've been playing Zelda. And that's crazy for me to say because y'all know how long I've been talking about the game. And then for it to be a total flip-flop, because y'all remember me and John talking about the game. He was like, it's not a real Zelda game and I don't want to play it and this make me mad. And now he playing the hell out of it. And I'm over here in the cut doing podcasts and playing 2K. But hey, it's all good, man. I don't even have nothing. I can't even say nothing about it. I can't. I was playing the other day on the porch. And like yesterday I had a day to chill because the one gig got canceled and I didn't even play it. But I did play some 2K. I was tired, man. Shout out to my man Alex from the Blender. I be working out doing my boxing a couple times a week. So that definitely gets me out there, you know, tired. Get good workout. You know what I'm saying? And then you go do some other things after it. You don't be wanting to come on and be playing no Zelda. You just want to take a nap and smoke a blunt. But anyway. Moving along, man. What else we got, man? Let's talk about Janelle Monae. Now, Janelle Monae is fine. She been fine. She was fine with the suits and remember the tightrope video? I love that song and I love the video. They was cutting the hell up in there dancing. Everybody. Now shut up. Like, for real. I love that song. Still play it today. Played it the other day at an event, matter of fact. But Janelle Monae been making a lot of waves lately. Her new album is coming out. Let me make sure I got it right. I don't want to mess it up. But her new album is coming out. And her marketing campaign is very provocative, especially compared to how we saw her dress like before. like looking like she about to go like a flight attendant or something like an old school flight attendant. Her first album, the Metropolis, what's it called? Yeah, well, her first album, Metropolis, the Chase Suite. I didn't really listen to that one, but the Arc Android Deluxe, that was a good album. That got Tightrope on it, and then the other joint I like to play is Neon Valley Street. That's a cold song for like wedding receptions. It just sounds so good. Then she came out with the Electric Lady. It was a little bit different, but this the one I want to say. Yeah, this the album. No, that's the next one, Dirty Computer. But it was kind of sexy, but she still was in her vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of conservative. But then Dirty Computer came out, and that's the one where she had the pink song with all the pussies in the video and everything. And so you was kind of, getting like a glimpse of it, like, it ain't all, she not all buttoned up. She's she got sexuality and she's willing to show it. So then, now we got this new album, The Age of Pleasure. It come out June 9th. So we still got a little bit more time. But she got that song Float. I've been playing it. And everybody just been going crazy because she been out here. She had the one video where she was dancing on the bar looking good and the titties was out. And then even for the rollout for this album, I'm not going to have it where they, I'm going to show something wild and then they going to, demonetize this video. So your boy's smart. We put the thing on there, but you know what that is. And I'm just saying, Janelle Monae look good. Like, man, she look good. Like, woo. So I'm buying the album. The whole sexuality thing, it's not that far off. Because she kind of was giving you sexy vibes, like, but just here and there, sprinkling it. So this whole her coming out sexy and, exposing herself a little bit, showing, her beauty. I'm not mad at it. And it's not nothing too crazy. Because she kind of been on it, just low key. So I ain't mad at her, man. It's all good. As long as she ain't doing no pornos or nothing like that, I'm good, honestly. Like, I'm straight. But if you want to show a little nipple or something or whatever, that's your prerogative, baby. It's your body. God gave it to you. Flaunt it. You did. Shout out to her and Tessa Thompson, too. I remember she was kicking with her. Tessa Thompson, fine, too. But keeping it moving, man, I'm going to have the Janelle Monae album when it comes out. I like that song, Float, and I'm going to keep playing that at events. What else we got, man? Yeah, so okay, bump it. We're gonna get to the shroom trip real quick, man. Breezecast, episode number 13, kicking it with y'all, man. I appreciate everybody who listens, who watches. Shout out to the consistent people that check me out on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you. And everybody who listen on the streaming platforms, I appreciate you too. I'm just gonna keep on being consistent and coming with it, man, and shoot, do it bigger and better. You feel me? DJ Cool Breeze, number 1 in the streets, baby. Y'all know I got landscaping service too. I be cutting grass, so tap in with me. I'll come cut your grass and make you shake your ass. You feel me? Shroom trip. Nah, shrooms, man. Shrooms have become decriminalized in Michigan, so you can have them. So since that's happened, I've definitely seen a lot of people opening themselves up and even just having a conversation about even thinking about taking them. Cool, good job. But then at the same time, you got a whole bunch of people who just don't know too much about it and speak negatively on it automatically. Like, that's what white people do. That's for hippies and, you know what I'm saying, Woodstock. Anything you can think of, But these is people, I got a friend who never took them, but to tell you, no, man, you can't be doing that, man. It's going to make your brain, like, dog, you just spewing misinformation. That's one thing I hate. It's one thing if you scared to do something, cool. You can say that you scared, but don't ruin it for other people. If somebody else want to do it, and they do their research and they, do the proper research and everything and they comfortable with it, that's their prerogative. Now, rules. It's rules to everything. If you taking any type of drug, if you smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, you should do your research on what you smoking, what it does, how it affects you, long-term effects, short-term effects. That should be a necessity. That should be paramount. So for shrooms, do your research. What's the active ingredient in shrooms that makes you trip? Psilocybin, right? How can I take it? It's a few different ways to take it. You can crush them up and make a lemon shot. They call it lemon tech. You can crush them up and make it a tea and drink the tea. You can just eat them raw, of course. When I did it the other day, I had a shroom chocolate bar. Shout out to my brother Nate, Third Eye. You know what I'm saying? Third Eye Medibles. My man do the damn thing. Shout out to the Third Eye Craft Affair every Sunday. But I ate the whole bar. It was 3.5 grams. I would not recommend that you do that because that's a lot of shrooms. You know what I'm saying? And if you never had it, that's a lot. You know, for going from 0 to 3.5, that's a lot. Because you could take 1 gram and be tripping out. So when you see the video too, you'll see like 3.5. And this is me not taking none for like at least, I'll say at least like good 3 weeks. And in that 3 weeks, I've sweat a lot. People say you can't sweat out toxins. Okay, but regardless, I've sweat a lot, and been working out and in the sun. So you get what I'm saying? Water flushing out my system. So there you have it. But I'm saying, do your research. What type of shrooms are you taking? The ones I had were penis envy. Pause. Everybody be like, penis envy. Man, it's because of how the actual shrooms look. Google it and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Moving along. Your setting. You know, we the research. Make sure you do your research. Know what you're taking, what the effects are, what's gonna happen. Your setting, where you decide to do this at. You need to do it somewhere comfortable, okay? Because shrooms, they involve energy. You know, they involve energy. Like you can feel. If you're a person who feels people's energy and stuff like that, it's gonna amplify that, and you're really gonna be able to feel energy and, you know, like. So I would say your setting is important. Somewhere comfortable at home. Clean up. Don't take shrooms in a dirty ass place. Cause you're gonna look like and you're gonna be like, you might have a bad trip. So clean up. Be somewhere comfortable. Have everything ready. Have a pen and pad sitting next to you so you can draw something or write something down. Have some water and stuff on deck so you can, or your favorite snacks, whatever you like to get down with, have it on deck so you don't have to leave and go nowhere. If you smoke weed, have your weed already there. I would say roll it up already. If you that dedicated, roll it up. Because once you really get to tripping, it's gonna be hard to try to roll up something. So yeah, have it already together. Just have everything there. Your music, headphones, whatever you want to do. I'm a music person, so yeah. If you like to read books, dive into your books. If you a cinema person, dive into your cinema. But be careful with what you consume because, like, I'm not gonna take shrooms and then watch a horror movie. That's a waste of a trip. You're gonna be tripping. You're gonna be like, oh my God. It's like, no. I would get blowed and then watch like Michael Jackson. I like to watch musicals or like, yeah, musicals like Michael Jackson Moonwalker. I've watched that. I've watched on shrooms. I've watched that. I've watched Purple Rain. I've watched Black Dynamite, the cartoon, the Boondocks, Inspector Gadget. It depends. I think part of it is, like I said, a comfortable space. The media that you consume or whatever you taking in, you want it to be something that comforts you, you know? And certain cartoons and music comforts me, so it puts me in a zone. So think about that too. So your setting and all of that, and then what you consume. And you gotta have confidence. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody because some people don't know how to let go. And like when I say let go, I just mean just being able to be like, I'm on this trip. That's why they call it a trip. Because you start here, you go up here, you go down, and you come up here, and you come down. You know what I'm saying? It's a trip. And, you know, you have to let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I smoke this blunt, I'm going to get a little high, a little bit. But I'm cool. I'm in control. With the shrooms, you're going to do that. You're going to get a high. And then you're going to feel something that you ain't never felt before. It's something different. It's an introspective vibe. You're going to think a lot. Your mind is gonna go to different places. That's why you got to be grounded in yourself, having faith in the higher power. All of that, it goes together. So, with that said, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of my shroom trip and how it went. I always end up having like a song that I mess with or like that stands out during my trip. At one time, it was Krung Bangin' Friday Morning. Another time it was Jean-Luc Ponty, After the Storm. This last time it was Tony Braxton, How Many Ways, the Tony Braxton remix, the R. Kelly remix. And it was The Internet, Hold On, and Stevie Wonder, Love, Light, Love, Flight, Love, Flight, Light. You know what I'm talking about. Makes me feel like paradise. Hey, give me what I'm missing. That joint. I had to play that. It was something that was like, play that song. But Pete, man, this is me on the shrooms, having a good time by myself.
What time is it? I got superpowers.
That's me.
I don't know what time it is. Like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Let me turn it up a little bit for y'all. Check, check. Hold on. There we go.
And I don't know what time it is. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just get it together. I know I'm tripping right now. I need to blow my nose. But wait a minute, though. You gotta breathe.
I was in my back room looking at a picture that my brother who passed away, R.I.P. Floyd. That's one of his paintings too. But I was looking at the painting and it was like the painting was moving. I was tripping, but I was safe. I was at home, safe, tripping.
I gotta open my eyes. Okay, I'm about to open. Dog, I can hear so much stuff. Like it was a motorcycle somewhere. It's far. And they going about 70 miles an hour.
How do I know they're going 70 miles an hour?
What time is it? I got superpowers, and I don't know what time it is. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me
That's
just
how I felt,
get
man. I
it
felt like I had superpowers.
together. I know I'm tripping right now. I need to blow my nose. But wait a minute, though.
Yep. I got one more for y'all too, Pete. Having a good time. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, right. One more time. Wait. Ooh.
The audio not coming through. Damn, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
What time is it?
Yep. What time?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, right. One more time.
Bottom line. I had my shroom trip.
What time is it?
And I was having a good
I got
time.
superpowers, and I don't know what time it is.
That somebody, that,
Like, wait a
that's
minute.
what you,
Hold on.
if you're thinking about it, do your research. Talk to somebody who's done it. And do your research online. It's YouTube videos. YouTube is a resource for anything. You can find out about it, the do's and don'ts, how to take it, different things to improve your trip, all of that stuff. And one other thing that I would say, don't be having no bad day, having no terrible day, and then go decide to take no shrooms. No. Shrooms is like you already good, and then you take that, and it's just gonna take you up to another level. You dig? But it's all coming from in here. You know, if you're not good in here, then it's not gonna be a good trip. So, hey, just giving you some game, man. I probably share another one of my videos with y'all, 'cause I don't mind. My bad with the audio. Ooh, yeah. Check. My fault with audio.
Yeah, right. One more
I was
time.
in there
Wait.
tripping. I was singing songs and having a good time by myself off the shrooms, man. Thinking about my parents, relationships, being thankful for those relationships. That's why they call it a trip, man. You take that trip around and you ride by. You think about your parents, you think about your family, you think about your best friends, you think about things you want to do. Shoot, I was in here like I'm about to paint upstairs. I'm going. What else did I want to do? The painting part, I remember that, and there was some other stuff I said too. I was thinking about getting rid of the banister upstairs. Bottom line, my brain was moving. It was like, man, let's do this. So, shroom vibes, y'all. Not for everybody, but do your research, man. And then if you think that you up to the task, go for it, man. Just make sure you in a safe place. You know, whatever you believe, you know, just be thankful, pray, and have you a good time and have you some water with you, and you'll be fine. All right. Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze, the Breezecast. Episode number 13, just kicking it with you. Man, you know how we do. Make sure y'all follow at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze. And I'm on Facebook too. Check out Coalition DJs every Monday, Sucker Free Monday. We on Twitch at Coalition DJs Detroit. Shout out to Monster Baby, DJ Mark G, Crud Inc., Willie J. Peso. Got some things coming up as usual. Man, if I could leave y'all with something, what would I say? Oh, man, before we go, if I could leave y'all with something, Power, duh. They had the season finale last night. Spoiler alert. It's kind of early in the day, so I know people may not have seen it. I watched it last night because I was chilling. It ended. Spoiler alert. Season 3. My girl, you know I had to put my girl Kiki up there. She's just so fine. Her real name is Mariah Brown, by the way. And yeah, whatever you want to do, I'm down, okay? That part. Dirty Diana and Drew. Diana set up Tariq. They was like, we can take out Monet. Tariq can take out Monet, and Kane gonna take out Tariq for doing that. But shit went sideways, and Tasha intervened and shot her up. So now, Mary J. Blige, Monet is in the hospital. Kane is trying to get Tariq because he think that he shot his mama, and Diana and Drew is pulling the strings, basically pulling the Monet just on Kane and her. So damn, Effie, selfish ass, she got out of jail and then flipped on my man Tariq. Like, damn, man, Effie not cute no more. It's official. Effie not cute. She wasn't my favorite anyway, but she really not cute. Lauren, she did her thing and burnt everybody and had something to say to Effie. Nice. What else? Braden, he was trying to get out. How did he just kill his uncle and didn't nobody see him? He pushed him over and then looked over. Ain't nobody look up and say, hey, that guy did it. Or wasn't no cameras and nothing. That was an expensive condo and then nobody, the doorman, whatever though. Power. It's power. Tommy showed up and everything. Her and Tasha kicked it. And they were like, we family, but you killed my girl. He was going to rat on us. All right. Okay. That part. And then, hey, the best thing Tommy said was like, man, you got to be either 100% civilian or 100% gangster. If you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and then you into some shit and you take your eyes off the prize, you're done. That was like the realest shit ever, man. So shout out to Tommy, man. And then speaking on that, Tommy, the Ghost Show not gonna come on. Tommy Power Book 4 Force. It's not gonna come on until September the 1st. Like the summertime gonna be over. Everything. Like damn. I hope Kane still come on in the summertime because that's my summertime show. And that and a Shy. But yeah, so it just end with Tariq and Braden riding off in the Benz. Like we just started a fucking war. And basically, the OB dude, Mona, her right hand man, tipped Braden off to come help. And it looked like Kane got shot. I don't think he's dead, but he definitely got shot. And yeah, it's going to be interesting next season because it's going to be Braden and Tariq against everybody. And Noma got Noma. She got mad plugs and shit. Tommy out of it. He's going to do his Chicago thing. And I just want to know what happened to Kiki. She's going back to Columbus. You can come to Detroit. Just come on to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We can build it up together with your skills and my skills. We can have some shit popping. You know, have a couple little pretty babies with that. Anyway, Kiki, Mariah Brown is fine. Power season 3, it's over. It's all good. It's cool. The way it ended with them riding off in the car, I wanted to know what was on the flash drive that my man got, Angela Valdez's nephew that he got from Cooper, even though he dead. I wanted to know what's up with that. Tate fucked this up again with old girl. She's like, it's a tragedy. It ain't a love story. It's a tragedy. Harper. I feel like he done been in more movies, a couple movies where he dating some chick named Harper or something. But anyway, it's a wrap. Let's get to Kane. I think to me, Kane is my favorite out of the spinoffs for sure. So let's get to Kane, man. But that's my time for today. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I got proms to do, lives to save, babies to kiss, and women to not miss. How about that? Your main man DJ Cool Breeze talking it. I'm out, man. Y'all be safe, be cool. And be nice to each other. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's one thing that's always going to be paramount. Treat people the way you want to be treated. All right? I'll see y'all next week, man.